Hello, hello, hello. I know everybody's asleep. Everybody should be asleep. But I wanted to talk about this because this is something that is pretty close to me, or close to my heart. Um, Looking at this situation I'm about to place in front of you, this is just wild. I could not believe it. If I what what I don't believe is the fact that Barbados has become so violent in these simple matters. Therefore, it gives me a reason to believe that, this person had some kind of history with this person, because at no point has anyone ever just gotten out in traffic and just shot somebody up unless they knew this person. Um, there's no reason to do that, but this is where I feel like Barbados has become a bit too Americanized. You're watching all of these stuff on TV and all of these stories, and you're hearing everything out there, and you're making these decisions based off of how you feel in the moment. You can't make decisions based off how you feel in the moment. You could be mad at a person, you could be upset with a person. There's no reason for you to ever, just take another person's life and just leave. Today I'm bringing you guys this story. Um, I don't know. It leaves me in shock and in awe, because I'm here and I'm just like, the kid is just 20 years old. He's 20 years old. It's sad, but this is how life has become. Times are changing, people are changing, nothing stays the same. This story is from the Nation News. There's a video I want to show you guys, but it's just sad. It's just sad. So 20-year-old Shaquan Renaldo Chandler-Wray was shot to death yesterday along Barbados Road, St Michael, around 10:45 a.m. Witnesses said gunshots were fired during an altercation among undisclosed number of individuals. Police communications and public affairs officer acting Inspector Ryan Brathwaite said Chandler-Wray of Mount Friendship, St Michael, sustained a number of injuries as a result of those gunshots. He was transported by ambulance to Queen Elizabeth Hospital, where he succumbed to his injuries and was later identified by relatives. Brathwaite said to be the 38th record homicide of this year, following Sunday's stabbing at Graeme Hall, Christchurch, where a man whose identity has not yet been disclosed died from his wounds. He appealed to anyone who may been in the area of St Barnabas at the time of the incident, witnessed it, or had any information to contact Crime Stoppers hotline at 1-800-8477, police emergency at 211, or District 8 police station at 430-7242 or 430-7246. This is just, like they say, it's brazen. It's brazen, but this is what life has come to. Normally, back in the days, somebody might take a big rock and throw at you, or probably bust your window and run, or do some wild shit like that. But now they're pulling out guns and just shooting you on the spot for no reason. Now, I am not one to say, well, it was not a setup, or I'm not far to push that out my head, because in order for me to want to shoot you, I must know something about you. There must be a relationship. There must be some kind of correlation between me and you. And in Barbados, we all know each other. We all come from the same place. Might be a little different here. Might have this skill, might have that skill, and But there's no difference between me and you. But to just get into an intersection with somebody and think about taking their lives. That's outrageous. But like I always do, I'm gonna pass it off here to the minister and let them give you a better insight on the way it happened.
A brazen daylight shooting, which took place 2 meters from the bus roundabout, has left one man dead and hundreds of drivers stranded in traffic for an extended period of time. Police Inspector Ryan Brathwaite says the shooting occurred around 10:35 a.m. along the St Barnabas Road near the traffic lights.
Our initial investigations have shown that there was an altercation involving some persons, and as a result, a number of gunshots were heard. A male sustained a number of injuries as a result of those gunshots, and he was transported by ambulance to the Queen Elizabeth Hospital, where he unfortunately succumbed to his injuries.
The Barbados Police Service is appealing to anyone who may have been in the area at the time of the shooting and have any information that may assist with the investigation to contact them.
Please contact the Crime Stoppers hotline at 1-800-8477, Police Emergency at 211, or the District A Police Station at 430-7242 or 430-7246. Thank you for your cooperation.
This is homicide number 38 for 2025. Anesta Henry, CBC News.
That is sad. That's just sad. The kid is 20 years old. He is just 20 years old. It's sad. What makes matters worse is that nobody came up, nobody fessed up. But here's the thing that they don't understand. Once you take a life, you have to live with it. It always plays in your head. You took this person's life from them. You live with it every day. And if there was somebody else around him or around the person or with that person that got out, the group of guys that they said they found, that's going to bother them. That's going to bother them because I don't trust the fact that my homeboy is not going to break. I don't trust the fact that he is not going to tell them. Like that's what people do. People, trust me, people love to run their mouths. People get a little too comfortable and start running their mouth and lipping off and might try to use it as disrespect. And then on top of that, you still have to, there's a lot of stuff you have to consider. But it's just sad that kid is gone way too soon, man. But anyway, yeah, tell me how you feel. If you feel like somebody should fess up and we find out a bit more about what happened, I'm right with you. I'm feeling the same way. I feel like these kids need to stop playing. Stop playing. Just tell the truth, because the same way you get to go home to your mother, he has to go home to his. And right now he's in a morgue right now. His body's just laying there. So I don't think you guys understand. You're still kids and you're playing around. You're 20, 20-year-old. And if this is somebody of an older age or the previous generation that shot this kid, come on now, bro. You can't live this down. There's no way you can live this down. Anyway,